Ooh, that's real fuzzy, huh? Oh, well, I was going to try to do some big dramatic fucking thing. What's up, creepers? Oh my god, I don't have my hat! You know what? Fuck it. It's warm. What's up, creepers and geekers? You know, I'm going to switch guitars. This thing's loud. It's loud. It's not proud. You know what? Since I'm up, I'll put my hat on. It's like a fucking test pattern. Give me a second, I'll be right there. Sorry. 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 I'm sorry. I'll be there in a second. Alright. 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 We're back for the attack. You know what? Oh, I fucked that up. I don't remember. I don't know. What's up, everybody? Get my coffee here. Do we have any friends in here yet? Doesn't look like we do. Doesn't look like we do. So it doesn't fucking matter that I walked away. May have lost a few subscribers today. Oh, you like that? I kind of figured it would be obvious that I'd be fucking around, you know what I mean? Fucking A, man. What is everyone up to today? Want to see something cool? It's the letter C. Today's been brought to you by the letter C. Cunts. I remember when I was going to get married, my asshole brother, fucking psycho fuck, I sat down with him and this guy he worked for. And we were drinking fucking homemade Portuguese wine. And he looks at me and he goes, you know, we don't really like the chick you're marrying. I didn't end up marrying this chick, actually. And she was like, and he was like, I only have 2 pieces of advice for you getting married. There are no room in this world for cunts, and blunt objects can't be traced. I was just like, whoa, slow down. Slow down. So that's the word of the day. Ah, Inferno! Oh, hold on. Make sure I say it right. Yeah, Inferno! 224. What is going on? Thanks for popping in. I don't know what you're LOLing about. Is it something I had said or something that I uploaded today? You know what? I was inspired by a notification I got. We're actually going to be watching a trailer for the Evercade Nexus. Now, do I care about Evercade? I do. I don't own one anymore. In fact, I had one, and I had about 5 or 6 carts for it. I had the 2 Intellivision ones. I had, I don't remember. I actually don't fucking remember. You might remember more than I would. But I had a bunch of carts for it. Okay, what I said. Either way, I'm glad people are laughing. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point. I'd rather someone chuckle, even if it's at my expense, to be having a bad day. And that's all there is to it. But I was inspired by a notification I got talking about the Evercade. But I had the white and red one. And I had, the Intellivision carts. I had something else, plus the 3 that it came with. I got the package that came with like one of the Atari ones and a couple of other compilations. I don't remember now. And I did what videos I did with them. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm not a handheld guy. But I purchased the stuff with money that I actually got from this. You know, I got my $120 check or whatever it was that month. And I got the actual Evercade package on sale. And then I purchased the two Intellivision carts myself. Was it Intellivision? No, it was Lynx. I'm sorry. The Atari Lynx. It was the Lynx. You can laugh with and at. I don't care, dude. It's all good. As long as you're not being a complete fucking mean dickhead about it. At, with, under, all around, inside. I don't care. Just laugh, man. Just fucking laugh. But I had that, and eventually my buddy Rick R., who's made me a lot of really great deals over the year. In fact, one of my most cherished pieces is my Epochs, or Epics, depending on what you want to say, Dracula VFD game. The red one. I didn't get the yellow one. I got the fucking red with the black and the red pinstriping on it. So rad. Still have it to this day. I'll probably be buried with it if I choose to be buried. Right now I'm leaning towards Body Farm for law enforcement research. I talk about that quite often. As a matter of fact, I'll talk about it as often as I can, so that it's fucking, so somebody will step up and be like, don't bury this prick. Let him rot in the trunk of a car so cops can take notes. Stuff him in a fucking barrel. Set him on fire. Whatever it is they do at those body farms. But he gave me, and I messaged him, like, do you still need one of these? Do you still want one of these? He's like, yeah. So I think I gave him everything for like $100. And he's pretty happy with it to my understanding. But yeah, no, what this is called a trali, or something like that. It's an Easter bagel, but it's hard and you bake them. My lady's great-grandmother or grandmother had the recipe, and it keeps getting passed down. Think of like the flavor of a pizzelle with a little bit more vanilla. And they are hard, but they taste so good when you dip them in coffee. They absorb the coffee like instantly. They suck it right up because they're so dry. And that's a hint of something that's to come. I got a package showing up today. That's going to be a really fun video. I think you're going to really enjoy it. I might even go out in the public to do something to better further the video. It's from a new sponsor for the Alzheimer's Walk, and we'll talk about that here in a second. Alan, what's up, buddy? It's supposed to be more powerful than the Evercade, blah, 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 blah. Well, I would hope it is, because it's a fucking new product. It can play PS1 and N64 games better than it can play the Evercade cartridges. No shit! The PS1 and N64, to my knowledge, has been the two, well, not the hardest, but two very difficult systems to emulate. I'm going to keep an eye on that then, because I love the original PlayStation. I do. It was the last brand new console I bought in store, you know. The Switch we have, we didn't buy that. That was actually a gift from the girls' uncles to the girls. But we are going to be watching the little trailer. How long is it? It's like 2 minutes long, right? 1 minute and 2 seconds. 1 minute and 2 seconds. We'll be watching that here in a few minutes. As well as the Final Masters of the Universe trailer. What's up, kid? Hey, I sent you a message. Do you have the Switch?
I do.
Okay. I need to check what games I have on there for the dude who's been nice enough to let us have the codes. So we'll get to that later, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I literally just started here.
Oh, my apologies.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You live here. What the fuck? I just don't want to talk to you right now. I want to talk to these guys.
Okay.
So go relax. Let me see your knee real quick. Oh, you don't have to pull out the bandage if you don't want to.
No. Well, it's going to fall off eventually.
Okay. All right.
I have a better one in my bag.
Okay. Well, we do need to eventually just clean it up, so
Yeah,
we'll put some medicine on it.
The nurse put hydrogen peroxide on it.
Oh, I bet you that felt good.
It felt amazing. It actually didn't hurt. It was clean.
Oh, good. Good. Okay,
She freaking dabbed it, didn't even pour it on.
Awesome. She fucked her knee up today, I guess, on her way to school or whatever. I don't need to hear the story yet.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm going to go take a pee, and then
Oh, my
I'll
God.
be back.
All right, are you going to tell me all about the pee when you come out, or?
Yeah.
All right. I want to know the consistency and all that shit. If it's chunky, we got a problem. Back when we used to have the Google chats, you remember how people would be like, M for male, 24, Boston, single, you put the little slashes between the two. I always start mine with like a question like that. Hey guys, quick question, should P be chunky? And then people would it would stop everything in the chat. And then people would be like, dude, you need to see a doctor. And then somebody would try to give me medical advice and shit. Well, it could be because of this. Maybe the water in your town's hard. I don't know. I have the all-black 2600. I'm kind of proud of. You talking about the Vader? The Vader model? The actual one that was the actual first 2600? I mean, they were all CX2600. But in model only. Whereas the Vader is the first official console that actually had the badging of 2600. And a bigger screen. Yep. I dig. Now I'm talking about the PS1 and N64 games released on the Evercade cartridges. Oh, I didn't even know they had those. I don't really follow Evercade too much. But because this is causing such a big, thing, I'm genuinely curious. So I figured while we were here, we would absolutely have a peek at it here. So I was going back to, I got a package showing up at some point today from UPS, and it's from a sponsor. And just to let you guys know, the sponsorships are all closed if you were really looking to do it. But sponsorships are closed. I'm working on the t-shirt now. So I have everybody I need. I said, on the 31st at midnight to the 1st of April, I was going to close that out. And we're really going to start talking about the Alzheimer's. And I'm going to do a dedicated sponsorship video. I don't know if I want to do like one for each sponsorship, only because there's only so long you can talk about someone. Of course, I'll do shorts. I'll do the shorts or the reels or whatever they call them now. I'll fucking do those. Absolutely. But I'm really excited about this package that's coming. And, I may, again, do something out in the public with it. I'm going to have some fun with this one. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I really do. I reached out to this person, not expecting anything, and I'm getting more than I expected. And I couldn't be any more grateful. And you guys are going to benefit from it. Not me. Well, I mean, I will too. But you guys will benefit from it more than I ever will. So let me check the chat here, and we'll get started, I guess. It's easy to emulate with the RetroArch. And, okay, RetroArch seems like a fucking nightmare to me. Every time I try to set it up, I can't figure it out. I am so stupid. I got the bad brains. It's the Irish brains, Yeah, Retro. You can call me Chris. In fact, I'll keep seeing you write the word retro, and I'll be like, who the fuck is he talking about? That dumbass. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what you didn't know. I didn't know. Oh, the sponsorship probably. Good morning, Creep. What is going on, George? Is it George Games? Fuck. You got I do a lot of my art and stuff here. There's a big blob of fucking resin on the screen right at the bottom comment. I know I tell everybody that every fucking stream, but yeah, thank you for popping in, man. Popping in. Let me finish my Tridali here. This one was shaped like a C because it was for me. As a matter of fact, if you guys go back, every year I do an Atari one. Atari symbol one. I didn't get to do one this year. The girls just kind of did their own thing. I was in a pissy mood. Had my headphones on. And just let them do their thing. Let the kids fucking do it. I mean, they're going to be 18 in like 6 weeks. But so, yeah, the Evercade. I had the original one. I had what fun I could have with it. I don't like handhelds. But you can plug it to the TV. It's still a fucking handheld. That's probably why I got rid of my Wii U. I had a Wii U with a terabyte hard drive with like a ton of games on it. My buddy hooked it up. It felt so fucking dirty using it. But I just couldn't get into it. So I ended up getting rid of it. I consider that a handheld, At least with the Switch, you dock the actual handheld part, and I have controllers, so. All right, you guys ready? Let's look at the Evercade trailer. I haven't watched it yet. What the fuck? I set this up before. Cocksucking thing. Fucking thing. There we go. Let me turn the volume down for copyright reasons. If you haven't seen this yet, then I don't know why you're watching it with me. So let me. I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a few minutes. Actually, that's a lie. I'll pull my phone out here, which is watching the stream in the background. Where the fuck is the chat? Oh my God! There we go. Inferno. We got George. We got everybody. All right, let's watch this thing. Why do I keep getting the stupid commercials? Let's watch it. Look at this. That looks like a fucking scary movie theater hallway. Very scary. All right, Nexus. Oh, it's still cart based. Okay, I like the size of that D-pad. That makes me happy. It actually looks really nice. It's got, you know what? The D-pad and the buttons, make that gray, and you get yourself like a little Super Nintendo looking fucker. 80 physical cartridges. I'm going to assume... Oh, that's cool. I'm going to assume that it's backwards compatible. It would have to be. I'm sure it said it somewhere. Share and play... What? Pre-order, April 1st. Watch this. You'll go to the pre-order and we'll be like, ha ha, fuck you. We're not doing shit. We're not watching ads either. So let me switch back to this. I'm not going to lie, I didn't really get anything out of that except for it's a nice looking handheld console. But I really did want to just see what the hype was all about. And for the cats out there that still like collecting and playing stuff like this, I bet you it's going to be a hit. I bet you that's going to be a fucking killer product. Now, if Evercade wants to send me one, I will absolutely review it, Evercade. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But nobody sends me anything. Nobody sends me. Except for one random company many years ago sent me like this little dumb handheld thing that had a bunch of fucking illegally uploaded games. You know, basically an NES library. They originally reached out, and then I didn't like their terms, but they sent it to me anyway. And it's funny, it came in one of those bags like from Temu or at the time, what was the other one? AliExpress, where it just said like distribution and then like some address on like fucking planet Pluto or Mars or something like that. And I reviewed it, and I think I customized it and gave it away. But I mean, the console looks awesome. I think that looks fantastic. Let me get rid of that tab. And we'll watch the final Masters of the Universe trailer here in just a moment. Let me catch up on the chat. Howard, what's up, bro? What's going on? Looks pretty cool. It does. It's a very nice looking piece of hardware. Metal Torso. We gotta fucking play some metal for you. What are we gonna play? Fuck, I can't play Slay to save my fucking life today. You didn't think I was going to fucking customize your shit when you came in. What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. We just watched the trailer for that Evercade Nexus. Sounds ominous. It sounds like I don't want it. It sounds like something that when I bring it in here, it's going to turn all my electronics into sexual torture bots. You know? And it's going to tickle my butthole with things sharp or hard and sandpapery. I don't know. I'm not for it. Look at this. This is what it's all about, the Nexus. It's this fucking guy. Nope, not for me. Hey, thanks, Inferno. I genuinely appreciate that, man. I genuinely appreciate that. Actually, going back to calling me, retro, most people just call me Creep, actually. So just say that. I'll know who you're talking about then. Yeah, it looks cool. What's up with the Stream Engine console box looking thing? I don't know. Is there something fucked up here? What are you talking about? What's up with the Stream Engine console box looking thing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, thank you. I get fed. The Nexus looks good, but I don't need another handheld. But I want, right? Creep sounds bad to me. Okay, that's fine. That's why there's a guy out there making 31 flavors. We can't all like the same thing, but... See, I know how to play the nose. Oh my God. You know what it is I haven't really played any Slayer in a long time. I know a lot of Slayer fans don't like when I say this, but South of Heaven is my favorite Slayer album. It's the only one that sounds like that album. I just think it's perfection to me. I fucking love. And I think one of the reasons is it was the first brand new Slayer album I purchased. All of them had already been out by the time I kind of discovered it. You know what I mean? I mean, I had Hell Awaits for a little while, and I had The Haunting of the Chapel. It took me a while to get Rain in Blood. I don't know. My friend had it, and for some reason, Rain in Blood just kind of sound like the same song until you got to Rain in Blood. No, it was like two bookends. You had The Angel of Death, which is probably one of the most brutal songs ever, and then Rain in Blood, which is the most cliche song ever, and then literally just this for the rest of the album. So I don't think Rain in Blood is as good as a lot of people do. People are like, it's a thrash Bible. I don't know. And I'm also one of those guys who loves, what was that one album called? It had the skeletal pentagram with the dude. It had the song 213 on it and Ditto Head and all that. I can't remember. Oh my God, I love that album. It'll come to me, but regardless, I think South of Heaven is my favorite fucking album, man. Bears Van Goomba with the message retractions. Did you just call me an asshole, sir? Creep. Megan was talking about it on one of her streams, and I just got curious about it. It seems heavily anticipated. Yeah, I suppose that's... You guys know me. I don't follow the trends and everything, but this just seemed like something I wanted to look at. I figured, fuck it, I'll just do it with you guys live. So we already looked at the trailer. If you're just coming in, back up if you want. I think it looks cool. I think it has a Super Nintendo vibe to it as far as the button layout. Not the thumbsticks, obviously, but I think it's gonna do very well. Howard says, I love South of Heaven. You know what song I love? All right. No, it's not. I fucking love Spill the Blood. I don't know why. I'm not into that satanic nonsense. There's just something about that intro that just that whole. I think it's. And if you follow my other channel, whenever we do guitar, like, not really lessons, but I always talk about dynamics and build-up. Fucking love that song. Oh, I'm getting goosey pimples because I love that song. Hello H is a great album. It really is. You got songs about vampires. You have songs about sacrificial altars, and of course hell. you got that. I think Hell Awaits really sums up what Slayer was going for. You know, Haunting the Chapel was okay. You know, I think that was the one with Black Magic, right? Yeah, I can't gallop. I can't gallop today. I'm sorry. That also had Captor of Sin, which is a great song. I think that one had Captor of Sin. Captor of Sin. I'm listening to it in my head. Give me a minute. All right, we're good. We're good. I got my Captor of Sin out. Hello, oh my God. What a crazy fucking beginning. You know, the join us but backwards, sign yacht. What a great intro. If you're fucking 14 years old, the world is pissing you off, and you just want to hurt things and break stuff and just be fucking demented, and you just listen to that, and then boom! It's better than getting laid for the first time. Let's just face it. Hearing that for the first time is better than breaking your own cherry. Because let's also face it, it didn't last very long, and you looked embarrassed. But either way, nah, just stupid autocorrect texting. Okay, I don't know. Rain and Blood is great. I got the vinyl too. No, Rain and Blood is a good album. I don't know. I don't hold it as high as a lot of people do. Let's see. I love South of Heaven. I got the vinyl. Let's see. That's my favorite Metallica album. Kill 'Em All. Kill 'Em All is awesome. I think it's one of the greatest debut albums of all time. I love it. Played a band called Crow. There's a song called Cottage Cheese. Any song called Cottage Cheese is absolutely wonderful. I don't even have to hear it. Because we may be talking about the actual cottage cheese. We could be talking about a chick's thighs. We could be talking about anything. Nah, just stupid autocorrect voice texting. Ah, okay. That's fine. I would have liked to have seen it. Anyway. Yeah, Nexus looks cool. Oh, fuck. This shit's jumping all over the place. Alan's with the horns and the flames. I heard that old Def Leppard song the other day. It was fucking awesome. It was Pour Some Sugar on Me crap. I have a small confession. I kind of like that song. And I think it's more nostalgia. I had this little Memorex VHS cassette that had... You guys remember back in, I think it was 88, the Monsters of Rock tour that had Kingdom Come, Metallica, Dokken, the Scorpions, and Van Halen. I saw that down at Foxborough. It was called Foxborough Stadium back then. Now it's Gillette Stadium. Not even the same fucking stadium anymore. But MTV had like a little, 15-minute snippet with each band. And for some reason, Pour Some Sugar on Me was on before that. So when I would put the cassette in, I would just let it play. So I think it has more to do with that. Plus, the guitar he was playing in that was a Jackson. And it was a soloist with the HSS setup. And my Kramer looked a lot like it. And I was still trying to learn guitars at the time, you know? And I thought, I get the same guitar he does, but mine's black, and his is gray. This is awesome. He's famous. Chris, you're dumb. Let's see. 2-note riff, 3-note riff, 4-note riffs. I'm kind of pushing it. I forgot legato. Let's see. Off Live Undead. I liked the Live Undead. That's a great song, first of all. Captor of Sin is the bass and the drums are just fucking thunderous. You like how I just narrated that? Agreed, man. Retro. The song I meant was their first album in the 70s. Oh, okay. It was just radio music. Yeah, you know what? It was just fun, poppy rock and roll. I mean, I beat up people who had, like, Def Leppard and Winger shirts, or I got beat up by them trying to beat them up. Because I was a thrash guy, you know? This is all I wanted to hear. And there's songs about evil and smashing faces and... Oh, man, when I first heard Cannibal Corpse... Fuck yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan, but... They think they know who I am. All they know is I love to kill. Face down, get on the ground. You better fight before another gets found. And then he does that. I come alive in the darkness. You're left beaten and nameless. Dead, I'm buried and rotten. Half eaten by insects. She was so beautiful. I had to get up. I love it when you did that. All right, you guys want to watch the Masters of the Universe trailer? Let's watch Masters of the Universe. Let's watch He-Mans. He-Man's doing things with other He-Mans. Chat might go away for a minute. I have the power. Oh, you know what? I have a He-Man power sword that I have to rebuild, and I've been hoping someone commissioned it. But for the movie tie-in, we're going to build it in a video. Maybe even a video series. But regardless, no more fucking around. I haven't watched this yet. This is supposedly the final trailer. It came out, I think, yesterday, March 31st. Go. I'm going to turn the volume up. Fuck copyright strikes. Reminds me of Beastmaster. I love that movie. Oh, poor Prince Adam.
I know most of you don't remember me. But I know all of you.
Oh, that's right. You're starting him off on Earth, like discovering that he was He-Man or something, right? I mean, the design is cool. A little less CG, please.
Light years away on Earth.
I would like to have seen miniatures.
I never stopped trying to get back home.
Everything changed since you left.
Fuck. Skeletor took my family.
I'm getting chills, man. Look, here he is. That is such a great fucking Skeletor look. Ooh, evil Ed makes me want a freaky tiki.
I know how it feels to fail.
Too, kid. Oh, that's sick.
That's your chance to stand tall.
Here we go. It's building up to it. Fucker. Ooh, the Skeletor head in the background. That was a nice touch. Snake Mountain looks sick as fuck. I really do like that. Some people are puking all over it. Fuck it. I like it.
My home. I'm gonna fight for it. But I can't do it.
That's fucking rad.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
Whatever that is. Is that Clawful? I saw like an image of that dude in a Facebook group, and I'm avoiding everything. so I could watch this. And they're like, who the fuck is this? It looks like Clawful to me.
But you're too scared to use it. Trust me, I know how to use it.
I know how to use it too. Hit me with your sword, big man.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet.
Oh!
Makes you sound a little.
They're doing the 2000X fucking armor on him too.
Your last.
That's what the fuck? I didn't need. Well, I guess I kind of need to see that after watching a bunch of half-naked men throwing swords all over the fucking place. All right, let's come back to Earth, dudes and dudettes. If there are anybody in here that happens to have boobies, I mean, I have boobies. I like it. I'm fucking excited. I don't care what anyone says. Some people are like, they're not big enough. I don't care. I don't care. That looks so good. I will be there day probably 18 because I don't know. But I can't wait. He-Man, a little punny, but whatever. You know what? I don't care. It's supposed to be fun. You know, it's a child's. Think about it. You know, it was a little kid's program, little kid's toy line. And yeah, we're adults now. That's the theory. We're adults now. And could they make it a little more adult? Yes, but I don't want them to. I don't want them to. I want it to appeal to little kids. I really do. I really hope it appeals to not only little kids, but us. The little kids in us. Fuck you. You're crying, not me. I got a little choked up there. My cousin Matt will probably see this. He's a huge fan. Yeah, man. The dude is too small to play He-Man. Shut up! I don't care. I think he's going to be wonderful. I think he's going to be fucking wonderful in the role. Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to show my friend how to play the pentatonic scale. But the EEP has entered the fight. I have this vibe that He-Man is a movie where they know they are toys like Barbie. If that is what Barbie was, am I right? I think you are, actually. I think you might be right. They know what they have. It's a toy property. I hope they treat it that way. I hope they treat the shit that needs to be serious. And I can't wait to see. I mean, I've been watching Pixel Dan's videos as far as like the toys and stuff like that. And I don't know if maybe I'll grab a Skeletor or something like that. I don't really have much of a desire for anything. As a matter of fact, for my birthday, I got a Skeletor Megatron crossover figure, which I probably should have here to play with the Mechanator. This is a Mechanic figure I turned into a Terminator. Yeah, dudes, I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be one of those movies where it's really hyped. A lot of people go see it. It's going to end up on streaming pretty quick, and then it'll kind of just fade away. And I'm hoping the toy line comes out and inspires actual play. You know, physical things in people's hands, going out in the backyard and like digging little holes to make trenches and like using the bushes and bringing, you know, maybe bringing your Castle Grayskull outside and then like making it part of the. God damn! I hope they make play sets. I might buy the new Castle Grayskull. There's actually an original one for $40, no accessories, of course, locally, and I don't really have one. In fact, I don't really have many He-Man figures. I have He-Man. I have Battle Armor Skeletor, and I have 2 Battle Cats. One with all of its armor, and one only with the saddle. I don't have any Panthers except for like that new one where the fucking legs are all loose and shit. I mean, it's a rad figure, but they fucked up, man. They fucked up. I mean, do the characters in the movie know that they are toys? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. But that would be cool. That would be really cool, actually. Finally, not a damn Marvel movie. Fuck Marvel. Fuck DC. Although I did like that more recent Superman movie. I did like that quite a bit, actually. I'm glad they took it from such a departure from Superman the movie. Because that's one of my favorite movies ever. The original Superman the movie. I'm glad they decided to go in the modern superhero. They kept it light. They kept it fun. I did like Man of Steel, and then the subsequent flicks that came after with the Man of Steel in it. I can't remember the guy's name who plays Superman. I think he did a great job. But I can't get down with the whole dark version of Superman. That's not what Superman was about. And I think that's where they missed the mark. They saw that it did well with other things, but I don't think you can translate Superman into I know what they were going for, and I respect it, and I can enjoy it on certain levels. But Superman is supposed to be hopeful. Bum, 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 bum. You know, I hear that. I'm 50 fucking one cocksucking years old, and that John Williams score comes on. I don't give a shit who's around me or who's with me or if I'm alone or if I'm out in public. My arm goes up and I pretend to fly around. You just can't do that. They did. Didn't work out too well. Schneider's a good dude. I like some of his work, but fuck Dark Superman. Maybe something like the Lego movie. Actually, I think those are great too. I think those are great. I'm still seeing it though. However, did you see the action figure? Yeah, I've seen some of them. Yep. Pixel Dan's been showing them off lately. Inferno says they're going to check it out. I had 2 Castle Grayskulls, a Snake Mountain, and a Fright Zone. Fright Zone's awesome. Never owned one of those. I had a Snake Mountain almost complete. I only had one of the chain and shackles, and the other one I had the chain without the shackle. But the net I actually had extra of the bridge thing, the railings. Those always broke. Really great channel, Toy Polloy. He does a lot of repair stuff, and he uses Lego pieces a lot of times for a lot of repair. So if you have some broken toys of any kind, but mostly Masters of the Universe, look up, I don't know, fucking Snake Mountain Restoration. He'll come up. Good stuff. I loved X-Men, Howard says. Never got into any of that. Never enjoyed Superman until the darker Man of Steel movies. That's because you're a fucking miserable prick. Let's face it, you're a miserable prick. I've known you long enough, I can say that. That's what I love about you, though. Gwildor going to be... you know what? I would love a Gwildor cameo. I had no problem with Gwildor. None. Except for that scene when he's got the barbecue sauce all in his fucking beard. Oh my God. But I do appreciate the lighter stuff too. I know, dude. I know. Again, 31 flavors. Everyone can't be into the same thing. Lego games are awesome. They really are. They can be real fun. Actually, I want to try out the Indiana Jones ones. I want to see how fucking Dark Temple of Doom can get with Lego figures. That's my favorite Indiana Jones movie. And I think mainly because after my father and I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark on HBO, right around that time is when Temple of Doom came out. And he was like, let's go. Let's do this. There's very few movies that my dad and I... Karate Kid was one of them, the first 2. He loved the second one. My dad quoted Sato so much. I remember one time he was like, hey, you going to go do such and such? I'm like, yeah, I don't know, Dad. And he looked at me and goes, your fear make air stink. A Sato quote from Karate Kid 2 if you're not in the know. I saw the first Spider-Man and thought it was ridiculous. That's what I liked about it. I do like that Spider-Man. Although I'm a big fan of Sam Raimi. So as long as Bruce Campbell, hopefully he's doing well, and that stupid Oldsmobile's in it, I'll watch anything. I'll watch anything he makes. Lego Batman and whatnot. Yeah, Lego Batman as a character is pretty fucking funny. I like him. I like him a lot. I can be miserable. Well, let's let's just face it. Can't we all? Can't we all? So we got a Jess T7U. I'll just call you Jess if that's okay. Hey buddy, hope you're doing well. Heard you were selling your Evercade collection. I'd be interested. No, I am not. I sold it to a good friend of mine a long time ago. I did what I could do with it, and I sold it dirt cheap to him too. I gave him a really good deal because he's hooked me up in the past. So thank God I'm not the only one. God, come on, I'm always fucking miserable. Are you kidding me? You're a Facebook friend of mine. You know. I get mopey and I get fucking angry. And I'm one of those idiots that just can't shut up about it. Although most of my political posts are literally just to really poke bears, because I have a lot of friends that are like fucking far left, including the lady I sleep with. You know what? She's a lot more conservative than she would let you think. She believes in being proper, but she has a lot of liberal views. And I poke that bear all the fucking time. Sometimes it's fun, and a lot of times it's really not, you know? So if I'm ever winking like this, that means I need help. God bless that woman. She puts up with a lot from me. Megantron! What's going on? Oh, do I do that every time you're on? Dolph Lundgren going to have a cameo in Masters of the Universe 2026. I wouldn't mind that either. I wouldn't mind if he was just like a store clerk or ran a gym or something like that. Let's see. My boy has expressed interest in watching The Karate Kid. I want to get the Cobra Kai series first. What? No! No! Have him watch Karate Kid first. Unless you meant for you to finish it up. You know what? The Cobra Kai series was really good. The problem is every season was exactly the same story. And what they did in the first 3 seasons, a lot, was build up to this fucking thing, and then the next episode it was just kind of like, they threw it away. That got resolved, don't worry about it. I'm like, what the fuck? But there's a lot of great in that. If you have nostalgia for the Karate Kid. If you don't, I don't think you're going to get anything out of it, honestly. I love the Karate Kid. I like them all. Even the Jackie Chan one. Even the new one, Legends, it was all right, you know. But the first 2 were great. The third one was, samey. Even the one in Boston with the chick with that beautiful fucking ass. Excuse me. Sorry, Megatron. But she had a smoking body. Even though it was okay. There's only so much you can do. Wax on, wax off. And that's what you got. That's your lot. I have to pirate them. I was expecting a complete series this month. Can't find it. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Star Fox, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I haven't seen that. I was walking in the Target the other day with my daughter, and they had Super Mario shit everywhere. Board games, toys, stuffies, Lego, I think. Race car things. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I realized there's a new movie coming out. I don't really care. If you mean the newest Karate Kid movie, which watch Cobra Kai first. Yeah, I would. But if you're trying to introduce your kid to it, obviously let them watch the first 3 Karate Kids. And then get into Cobra Kai with them. If you meant just for you, yeah, fucking A. Jump right in there. Balls deep. Oh, I'll have him watch it. In release order. Okay, good. I have all 5 movies, but not the show. Right on, man. Even the NES game, Creep. You know what? I don't remember having a lot of good memories with that game, and not for cliche reasons. Oh, maybe at this point it is. I've never beat it. I think once I got to the drum technique, which, by the way, my dad sought one of those out, and it wasn't easy to find them back in the day because we didn't have the internet and all that. But he really did love the Karate Kid 2 so much. And I have that. I have his drum. I have that. And I'm glad I do. I'm seeing the Super Mario movie tomorrow night. Right on, Bears fan. Let me know what you think of it. That's something I can wait to watch later. I did like the first Sonic movie, and I haven't seen any of the other ones since. As a matter of fact, that was one of those. It was like an impromptu thing. I just looked at the young lady that you saw earlier. I said, "You want to go see the Sonic movie? Let's go." And we just went out and saw it. Creep. Yes, you said it. That way every time, and it's awesome. Ah, I'm glad you like that. I'm glad you like that. Megantron, what's going on? Sounds like an intro, right? Wait, 6 movies? I have all 6 movies. I haven't seen the last 2 yet. Well, fucking, what are you doing with your life, kid? Do you like Tron Ares? I don't even remember watching the first Tron. I remember thinking, oh, this is pretty cool. And then forgetting all about it. I know a lot of people are like, what? I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. I've not seen anything since. But the ride they have down in Disney World is fucking amazing. And I made a Tron disc for my buddy Willie. With the blue lights in it and everything. It was a wall hanger thing. And he turned it into a clock, I think. The Sonic movies are okay. I have there's 3 of them. There's 3 I thought there was only 2. Tron Ares was way better than that usually happens. Oh, excuse me. That's usually the case, right? That's usually the case. Karate Kid was not very much liked. It was hard. It was a really hard game. I remember being frustrated with it as a kid. But maybe it was better than Back to the Future. Back to the Future is actual garbage. I think the Back to the Future game is like pure trash. It really clocks. I knew the fucking movie was about time travel, but come on, clocks, really? Skateboards and clocks and I mean, these people only had so much time to put things out. It's like, all right, what do we got? We got a character, we got time travel, we got skateboards, and we have fucking people beating them up. What do? Put them on a skateboard. Have them avoid every stupid thing. And fuck it, we have a bee. We have a bee sprite. Just put it in there. Put it in there. Make it hard as fuck. You know why a lot of those games were like crazy hard? I can't say this to Karate Kid specifically, or you know, Back to the Future. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm so tired. It's because the programs would play the game so often, it would get so easy. It would get so easy for them, so they would ramp it up a little bit, thinking if I can bang through this, the average consumer is not going to like that. They're not going to like being able to. But they don't realize they were sitting there fucking playing the same level for like 3 weeks. What is this, LJN Day? I know, right? Right? I need to make a video on all the video game movies I have, blah, 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 blah. Right on, dude. Right on. Are you still making videos? I never get notifications. Never. Do you like the Karate Kid animated series? It's extremely loosely based on the movie. I remember watching it thinking this is a joke, but enjoying it on a surface level. In fact, until you just mentioned it, I didn't remember it even fucking existed. To be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I remember thinking, oh, all right, this is what they're going to do with it. Like, you know, same thing with like the Beetlejuice cartoon. And the first Tron game was the shits, case closed. Was that the one on television? Or are you talking about the actual arcade game? Good shit. Tron 2.0 on PC was super awesome. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to look up videos and stuff. Or maybe you can do a video on it, and I will watch it. I was actually going to jump into your stream earlier, but I was too busy making my April Fool's joke video. Has anyone seen that yet? Come on, no one has even brought it up. I'm surprised I don't have a bunch of angry fucking amicoids coming in here. Fuck you, creep. I mean, it's April 1st. I'm pretty sure just even looking at the thumbnail, people are going to be like, it's April Fool's Day, but I'm going to watch it anyway, just in case. And that's what I was kind of banking on. People knowing it was going to be an April Fool's joke, but saying, I'll watch it anyway, just in case. I have a real soft spot for NES LJN games. Some of them were okay. I like Back to the Future, Jaws. Jaws, as repetitive and silly as it is, I like Jaws. Karate Kid. Nightmare on Elm Street gets a lot of bullshit flack. I think it's an average platformer with spooky environments and shit. I love it. Friday the 13th, I think they could have done better with it. I don't understand why they had to do the whole, I get what they were going for, and I'm appreciative that they went that far to make a game for Friday the 13th, one of my favorite franchises of all time. My very first internet purchase was a Friday the 13th shirt. It had the Part 4 cover with the mask with the knife, reversed image, and on the back it said "Made in Hell." In fact, I have on my calf muscle Jason mask tattoo, and it says "Made in Hell" on the top. Best LJM games, in my opinion, is Friday the 13th. I actually had fun playing it. Right on. I hear Jaws is good too. A lot of people like that one. It's not bad. Jaws on, what was it called? Jaws Unleashed on the PlayStation 2. I remember having a lot of fun with that one too. Because you could fucking do that lunge thing and just pull people out of fucking boats and shit. And it got pretty fucking wild. Yeah, arcade was the shits. Absolutely. That is a... I've always wanted the Tron Atari controller. Never owned that. Never found one within the price range. Although I've never had the Alien one either. Or the Terminator one. They all suck as controllers. Well, maybe the Tron one doesn't, but as a piece to put on the shelf, absolutely, yeah, I saw it. But honestly, I'm pretty gullible. Did you really think I was going to open it up? I was inspired by a notification I saw that connected the Nexus with the Amico. I'm not going to say who uploaded it because I respect them a lot. Like a lot. But some folks need to fucking just let it go. And it's cringy the way they're introducing it into videos, even as recent as last week. All right, let me see this boo-boo. Let me see this motherfucker. Give me your foot. Yeah, it's a typical knee scrape. Let it air out a little bit. We'll wash it. Put some medicine on it, and then we'll cover it up again. All right?
Okay.
Just keep an eye on it. You can get your toes off the fucking table. Nasty ass. Feet on the table. Come on. You're lucky the camera's on. I beat you like a redheaded stepchild.
That's why I am.
She's a redheaded stepchild.
Red hair.
Yeah, red hair, don't care.
Just got a cut.
Bugsy, what's going on? Nobody cares about the Amico, John Alvarado in 2026. It's 6 years, man. You know what? Yes, fucking people do. There are still videos being made. I see them all the fucking time. And that's who I was aiming at. The people who have fucking common sense have moved on. But don't you dare tell me people don't give a shit still. Because there are still videos as of today still being made talking about that cocksucker. And that's what inspired my video today. So, Bugsy, you are wrong. 100%. Even I don't. Even I don't. I mean, I do. It's kind of it makes me sad thinking about it, but whatever. Ellen says, Retro Creep, did you know Japan got a better Back to the Future game called Super Back to the Future on the Famicom? Yes, I think I did. I've never played it. Wait, maybe I didn't. I apologize. I'm going to go back into my... No, I don't think I did. I love Jaws PS2. Finished that one even though it had a lot of... Yeah, I'll agree with you there. I agree. Megan, Friday the 13th, enjoyed it. Yeah, Howard, I enjoyed that. You guys are yapping about your Fridays of the 13 games. Put some alcohol on it. I can't wait to pour some fucking... The old... whatever. The fucking... What is it? Peroxide. Bugsy says, I agree with Phil Adam. Alvarado need to let the whole Amico thing go. Well, I mean, as a console, probably, but the games, fuck it. Why not? Why not just let them out? I am really still upset. I'm real butthurt that Moon Patrol never became a fucking thing. That was the one game I was genuinely super stoked for. And I hope it does. I hope it eventually does. I really do. I'm not holding my fucking breath, but Tommy Tellerico cares about the Amico. He did. I know he fucking did. I agree with Phil Elms and John. Lack common sense on this. We're not going to go there, kid. I'm not fucking going there because they're decent guys. You know, regardless of what you think about the situation. I've gotten to know them. John more than Phil, obviously. Well, not obviously, but they have this right here. They have this right here. I care about the idea of it. I did too. I did too. That's why I covered it as hard as I did. But let's see. You now can order a Miko sticker size to fit exactly over the Sprint logo. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. No, I wouldn't want to connect the two. Fuck that. I don't think that would be a fun idea at all. Okay. I'm gonna go back on that statement. I think it would be 50-50 fun. I think it would be fun to see some people do it, but when I finally get a Sprint, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I would do that. I'll paint mine Ferrari red, though. I do plan on customizing one. I really do. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I just need to fucking stop buying stupid shit and buy one of those. Actually, the only stupid shit I bought was this guitar kit that I'm working on. And it's actually, the body's almost done. I sprayed the finish on it last night, or yesterday, and uploaded that video today on my vlog channel. I know you were just trolling, man, or I would have fucking said some shit. But my response is genuine. I'm 50-50 on how fun that would be. I wouldn't do it, but if people did do it out there, you know what? If people are having fun with it, genuinely having fun, going back to something we were talking about earlier, someone's like, oh, I'm laughing with you. Laugh at me. I don't care. As long as someone's having fun, it's all in the interest of fun and not like hate and being a fucking puke. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I love trolls. You just don't get good trolls anymore. You know, it's always the same stupid shit. Not talking specifically about you and your comment at all. But I love a good troll. If someone can come here and like fucking legit troll me, I applaud it. But it's always just basic bullshit. You know, they either talk about my teeth or my, you know, my weight or whatever. That's it. That's all they really got. I guess. Oh, man. Hey, by the way, thanks for coming in, man. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, we've gone over an hour. I think it's time to get something to eat. Actually, I want to check something real quick. I'm really excited for this package that's coming today. I'm really excited. And again, it's a new sponsor for the Walk to End Alzheimer's. I don't want to give you guys too much. It's delivered! It's delivered! I'm going to start making a video as soon as I get the fuck off of this nonsense. Hey, President Predicto, are you fucking excited to get this package going? Hold on.
I don't know, to be honest.
Fuck you, you indecisive cunt. Let's see, what do we got here? Retro Creep, just wash her knee with soap, hydrogen peroxide, let it heal. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I've had scraped knees in my past. And that little one has scraped so many fucking knees, and it's wonderful because she was, and still is, a very active child. Skateboard, she got on the skateboard, she would go down to the skate park, and though she never really got really good at it or anything, but she was always active out there. She's in dance, she does fucking band, and she teaches dance, and she's got a scooter, and all kinds of, you know, she's always active, so there was always bumps and bruises. So we're pretty much fucking experts. We're subject matter experts. The schmees. The schmees. That's more like bullying. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. Maybe I do need to kind of recategorize what I'm talking about there. I don't take it personal. Once in a while, I'll mouth off, but it's just because, it's a response. And it's very rare that I'll actually get upset. And I usually get more upset when I request something and someone doesn't honor it. That's all. Like a couple of weeks ago, Sweet and Tender, or whatever the fuck he calls himself now, something maybe a good guy. I don't remember. I apologize. If you're in here, just say hi so I can see your name. I had asked, don't ask the same fucking stupid questions. If it comes up in conversation, we'll talk about the console. We'll talk about the games. We'll talk about the situation. But don't come in here asking the same fucking boring, dumb questions just to be a fucking cocksucker. And I fucking lost it with them. I told him to go fuck his mother, shove his comment up his sister's ass. All those typical East Coast, I'm angry at you and my ego has been fucking shattered kind of comments. And I calmed down later and apologized, but I still meant it, in the moment. Yeah, I don't know why I brought that up. But the bullying part of it, it never really bothered me. I dealt with bullies growing up. I dealt with bullies. On both ends, actually, being bullied. And more times getting involved when somebody was getting bullied. There was this one fucking time these two kids were bullying this kid right on my front fucking lawn. I went out there with a fucking wiffle ball bat. I had a wiffle ball bat by the door. And I went out there and just fucking cracked them both in the face with it. Pow! Right? Have you ever been hit with a wiffle ball bat across the face? God damn, that stings. He's like, get the fuck off my lawn or I'll bury you right fucking here. The kid's like, thank you. I'm like, just go home. Learn to fight. Learn to at least try. Don't just fucking do this shit. Get up. You may get your ass beat. At least you'll have a little respect. Maybe they'll fuck with you a little less. They never came back to my lawn, I'll tell you that. But let's see it now, man. Either way, all right, guys. I'm going to let you go because I'm excited about this package and I feel like getting something to eat. In fact, like I said, I'm going to be going out into the world with this fucking video. I'm excited. So, guys, wherever in the world, wiffle ball bat is so East Coast. Is it really? Actually? Brave on a keyboard. You know what? And here's a cliche thing to say, Sogan. People have gotten too comfortable with fucking running their mouth and not getting fucking popped in the face for it. Honestly. I talk violence all the time, but that's just, whatever. Primordial fucking brain. Male dominant monkey motherfucking shit. Yeah, I'm stronger than you. But there is a time and place where lessons have to be learned. I'm not sitting there saying that you should fucking take someone to like the edge of the grave. You know what I mean? But let them know. Pow! Even in just a little fucking backhand, I slapped people more than I punched them. I would rather insult you with the palm of my hand or the back of my hand. And if it went further, then it went further. But I think there's a valuable lesson in that, Fuck around and finding out. Now, there is degrees, and there are limits to it. And I don't condone just random fucking violence. But, like, if one of my kids were running their fucking mouth and someone popped them in the fucking mouth for it, I'd be upset that they got popped. But you know what? That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. And I will always champion that. I will always champion that. As long as it's done within control. Some people can take shit like that a little too far. And that's when it's not cool. But if you're running your fucking mouth and someone pops you in the mouth, it is what it is, Take care, you badass people. All of you are fucking badass. Even the ones hiding in the background, either at work or waiting for me to talk about something or whatever. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Masters of the Universe looks awesome. For all of you involved in the Nexus fucking excitement from Evercade, I hope it's everything you've wanted and then some. I can't wait to see the reviews coming this October. I know there's a couple of cats that might get it a little early. And if you want to talk to your friends and maybe get one to me, maybe I'll give it away next year. I'll review it and and we'll give it away next year for the Alzheimer's or something, maybe. I don't know, whatever. But talk to your peoples. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All you talk to your peoples and get me review stuff. I want to review things. I need viewership. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, wherever in the world you guys are, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're excited for all these things coming out. And we'll talk real soon. I can't wait to go get this fucking pack.